morning, but a beautiful day, beautiful sunset, and now a mainly clear sky, at least temporarily, means our temperatures have started to tank. We are in the teens right now. Green on the threat tracker and a quieter weather week, or we will say at least less harsh compared to where we have been. We are watching a few things by the end of the work week. We have a clipper arriving tomorrow, not a big deal. Friday, another more potent one will bring an area-wide snowfall, a couple inches at this point. And then Saturday, a punch of that Arctic air once again. So the clipper comes through. At this point, I expect maybe a 1 to 2, 1 to 3 inch accumulation. It's Friday, so we'll tackle those numbers when we get a little closer. But this front that plows through brings down an impressive burst of Arctic air for Saturday and for Sunday. So that will bring some lake effect snow, particularly off of Lake Ontario. How much? Way too far away to spit out any numbers at this point, but I don't see anything major from this. Maybe a few more inches of snow on Saturday, but you combine that with this. These are wind chills, another 10 to 20 below wind chill day on Saturday, and probably doing it again on Sunday. So you get a break, and then it returns, at least briefly. Doppler radar right now is nice and quiet. Mainly clear sky, 16, feels like 16. Because we don't have much of a wind, virtually no wind right now. Futurecast thickens up the clouds overnight tonight, so you wake up tomorrow morning, you will not see the beautiful sunshine that we saw today. You might see a stray flurry or two, but I think most of any snow arrives by the afternoon and evening. Now, yes, we'll probably have a few bursts of snow for the evening commute, but at this point, amounts don't look overly impressive. And we are getting into the time of year where we have a higher sun angle. The sun is stronger, so I think the roads can handle the snow a little bit better, and it'll continue to improve as well as we head deeper into the season. Wednesday turns chillier once again. Temperatures near 10 to start. Will end near 20. And as far as that snowfall is concerned for tomorrow, again, most of us see, I would say, a ½ inch of snow, if that. Wednesday, Thursday are chilly but quiet. Mix of clouds and sunshine, both of our snowfall numbers so far this season. Now up to 83.7 inches of snow. We are 2 feet above average to date. And at this point last year, 57 inches, so way above last year at this point. And in fact, our season's total so far is almost what we were at for the entire season last year. So we're well above where we were really the last, half dozen years or so. Green on the threat tracker, kind of quiet weather for the next few days. A few snow showers tomorrow with a clipper moving in, a little chillier Wednesday and Thursday. Friday, Saturday is when things will get a little more interesting. Stronger clipper Friday, maybe a couple inches of snow then. Saturday turns much, much colder. We're talking about bitterly cold air making a return once again. So the clipper moves in, couple inches of area wide. Bitterly cold air moves in. Lake effect snow gets going. By the way, Lake Erie is pretty much frozen over at this point, so you're not going to get much of a response off of Lake Erie. Lake Ontario still has lots of open water, so we will likely get some lake effect, especially heading into the weekend. There's the clipper right now. We're waiting on this warm front to come through, and you may be anxiously waiting because it's another chilly night across parts of the area right now. Clear sky if you are in the Finger Lakes, starting to see some of these clouds rolling in west. Even a few snow showers, but I don't think those are going to amount to much of anything overnight tonight. But look at these numbers, 5 right now. Luckily, not much of a wind, so our wind chill is 5. But a partly to mostly cloudy sky. Once the clouds move in, that's our warm front. So look at our temperatures by tomorrow morning. We are back into the 20s, maybe a rogue snow shower or two, but a much better chance of some scattered snow showers heading into the afternoon and evening. Yes, we'll probably have some of these flakes around for the evening commute, but not terribly concerning. So again, we're staying green on the threat tracker, chillier air for Wednesday, minor lake effect snow along the Lake Ontario shoreline Wednesday and Thursday. But for tomorrow, snowfall amounts should remain under an inch for the majority of the area. In fact, a lot of us will see less than a ½ inch of additional snow for tomorrow. Again, chillier but kind of quiet Wednesday and Thursday, low 20s, but we'll see a mix of clouds and sunshine. Friday comes our next clipper. That one is going to pack more of